Hi again, folks. In this video, we're going to take a look at the teams in the best cap shape. We looked at cap hell. Let's look at cap heaven today. Teams in the best cap shape for their futures. Coming up. Guys, if I sound all over the place, I apologize. I'm telling you, my head. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's look at the shutout here. Shout out goes to Brian Grant, as you can see in the clip. He goes, "Hey Wayne, an interesting video idea may be to show who are the teams in good cap shape and may be competing with us in the near future." Yep, Brian, we're definitely going to do that. That is a good idea for a video. So I said, let's go with it and talk about it. So I'm going to show you a little clip at the bottom and I'll discuss it with you. I'll keep it under me right here. And there you see it. Now, if we're going to look at teams that, okay, Seattle, I would say, are a real expansion team. You know what I mean? It's a real expansion team. There's going to be growing pains here. It's going to take time. They won't be anywhere near the Sabres, I believe, for a while. You know, and I know they were pretty close in it, but I think the Sabres next year are going to take a jump where Seattle might even regress a bit more because it's an expansion team. It's normal. What happened with Vegas was a one and done thing, believe me. And they managed to self-destruct that anyway over there, you know, with some of the boneheaded mistakes they made in acquisitions. And I don't mean Jack, you know, but I'm just saying some mistakes they made. Seattle, I think, won't be. Pittsburgh, look, this is a team that needs to sign 7 guys, and they got $23 million in projected cap space. It's going to be tough for them to do that because they got to get Letang done, they got to get Malkin done. So forget Pittsburgh. They're not even. They shouldn't even count in this video. Actually, Pittsburgh is kind of a loophole that they're even down here in. Because if you notice, I put the teams with that are not at the cap floor. Okay, there's other teams too that have like 18 million. But I wanted to go the main ones because I think the main ones are on this list here. So forget Pittsburgh. We know they're going to be good. They'll be good again next year. Ottawa, yes, this team I think will compete with us. Absolutely. They've been very smart with. Oh, hold on. Let me reopen that. I opened the wrong one. There we go. They've been very smart with their money over the years. They've been smart with their drafts. They've always found young talent. They're very good at that, Ottawa, but they've always had hard times maintaining it. So Ottawa, definitely, I could see them being right up there again, being our rival again, like in 06-07. I could see Ottawa for sure. New Jersey, yes, absolutely on the right track, no doubt. You look at that number right there and keep in mind that Jack Hughes is locked in now. He's locked in and they still have this. You know, they got Dougie Hamilton, they got Jack Hughes locked in. They've got Hershire. This is another good young team. You know, let me jump on them just for a second here. And I just want to check. Hershire has, he has 5 full seasons left. They're going to have to be smart with their money, though. They will. That is a team that will have to be smart with their money. It might look like they have a ton. No, they're going to have to be smart, too, which I think they will be. I mean, they've locked in Hughes. You know, he's locked in. I kind of agree with that contract, even though it's a little soon, really. They know they got a stud there. Moving along. So Ottawa, yes, I think will be there. We'll talk about it at the end. Colorado, we know is a powerhouse. They have 14 out of 23 signed. Let's keep in mind, this is what you got to look at too, guys. I should have mentioned this. So Seattle have 14 out of 23 signed. Ottawa 15. Jersey 15. You know? Colorado have 14 signed, but they have to get McKinnon signed next year, and that alone is going to be a ton of money. And if you go look at some of the guys they got to get signed this offseason, Colorado's not sitting as pretty as it looks here. They're just not. But they're sitting healthy, I will say. They are sitting healthy still. You know, Sakic was smart. He was. He did the best he can with that money, with all those studs he has. But the fact he's paid some of these guys such big bucks, he has to pay McKinnon the big bucks now, though. He does. He just has to. He can't expect McKinnon to take a hometown discount when nobody else did. Can't. All right, so Calgary next. Calgary, again, are very similar to Colorado. They got big contracts. They got Johnny Hockey. You know, they've got, let me get there just for a sec, too. Hold on, guys. Let me get down. Yeah, I want to open Calgary because there was something I wanted to see here. All right, let's take a quick look at it now. Tkachuk is RFA. Mangiapane is RFA. You know, then you got Gaudreau, UFA. These are big names, guys. That, you know, I don't know how they're going to get them signed and be comfortable with the money. They're going to be broke soon, Calgary. But if Calgary are going to keep their team together, that's a victory in itself. It is. Calgary is not considered on this list because I don't see them as that future team that is going to have a lot of cap space. I'm trying to look at teams that are going to still have cap space all year with us. You know what I mean? Moving along. Arizona, very smart with the money. Smart with the money, smart with the drafts, smart plan. I didn't like what they did with taking on all those salaries to get draft picks, but I do understand it. I do get it. It hasn't really backfired. They were going nowhere. I get it. I do. I just don't want to see us do it. You know, we can do it with a contract here and there like we're doing right now, but it's just not worth it, you know, in the long run if you do it with a bunch. The Sabres are next, of course, after Arizona. Sabres are in good shape with the cap, as we all know. We're in great shape with the cap. We're in great shape with young studs. And what we need to build upon now is our pipeline going forward because we're going to have a steady flow of talent coming in. That's the hope. Next, Detroit. Yeah, Detroit also been very good with the money. And Detroit, the only thing I would worry about if I was the Red Wings, okay, is some of their contracts are coming all in one shot. And that's not next season, it's the year after. They're going to have just alone 6 unrestricted. Okay. One of them doesn't really matter. No, there's 4 big ones. Yeah. Then you got some RFA. You got 2 UFAs. I think there's going to be a lot of change in Detroit. I do. I think Detroit's going to be making a lot of personnel change this offseason. I might be wrong. We'll see. Detroit, you know, you could tell Yzerman that is not the team he wants to slap together. Not what they have right yet. Not yet. But Detroit's in very good shape financially. And I expect Detroit to be there also in the future. And last on this list you see is Anaheim. Anaheim been very smart with the money as well. They got some good young talent on this team. And let me get back to cap friendly as we're speaking. And I just want to look at next year's, yeah. You know, they've got a lot of money spent properly. They haven't locked in. If you look, they have like one long-term deal, and that's it. I mean, they've been very, very smart, really. And that long-term deal is Gibson. He's the guy that signed the longest right now. You know, Cam Fowler has 4 more years. He's 30 now. This is a young team. They seem to know, they look like they know what they're doing with their money. Now, how deep are they in studs? I don't think as deep as we are. But they got some good young talent for sure. And I don't doubt a franchise that's won a Stanley Cup in the past. You know, I tend to give that respect. So if I'm going to close it out here, guys, okay, I would say the number ones, the ones to really watch in the future are Ottawa, New Jersey, Detroit, Anaheim. Those would be the teams I look at. Arizona, I don't know what to think. I just don't know what to think. Colorado, Calgary shouldn't be on this list. That's just, it's cash crunch issues, why, and all that. They're going to be maxed out this year in the cap, those guys. But these other teams, Ottawa won't be, Jersey won't be, Detroit won't be, neither will Anaheim, neither will we. So we're the 5 teams that I would keep an eye on. Seattle, hard to tell what they're going to do. Really, I got no clue what they're going to do over there. I'm not impressed with their roster at all, to be honest. Just not. All right, guys, that's it. I've got one more coming your way. I'm done for this video. I'll see you in that one.